All right, Corrales. Well, Scott Field, a staple of the Little Rock community and home to the Hall High Warriors, in bad shape this evening after recent vandalism.
THV 11's Ian Russell caught up with the school district to figure out what happened and how much repairs will cost.
This isn't what you'd call a small problem. In fact, it's kind of hard to see exactly how much damage there is until we take you up. And when you actually get to above this and you look at all this down here, that's when these scars are easy to see.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty shocking. I mean, like I said, I don't understand why a person would do that.
For Tyler Fountain, Scott Field is the perfect place.
Just whenever I can get a chance to come out here, I always come out here, give me a nice workout in.
Not just for him, but for anybody looking to use the Hall High School field for all sorts of things. But there's been some recent activity that has Fountain scratching his head.
I can't really understand why people are doing donuts on the field.
Yeah, you heard him right. Someone drove a car onto the field, tearing up the turf, something less head scratching and more infuriating for the district.
And it does get a little bit frustrating that someone would come in and do this kind of damage.
Ron Self is head of security for LRSD. He says the damage you see above the field is even worse below it.
That has to be smoothed out. So you have to get down to that bottom part to get that smooth to make it work right. Because you don't want a football field with ruts, or you don't want football players out there tripping over things. It has to be smooth.
Overall, Self says they're estimating north of $500,000 to repair everything. And it's not just the field that was damaged.
As well as broke into the concession stand, took some condiments and some beverages, and went down and did some damage to our bathrooms as well.
Reports from LRPD says the people who did this were driving a white Ford SUV. We've asked police for surveillance video. For now, though, the field is closed, giving the school time to clean up and figure out what's next.
But we will also work hard to find who did this and to prosecute them to the fullest extent. This is just unacceptable.
In Little Rock, Ian Russell, THV 11 News.
The district says they hope to have repairs done soon. This next football season, Central High School was supposed to play there since their stadium is being renovated. Self says relocating two schools for the season is not ideal and could end up as a logistical nightmare.